We shot a cock out folks, Johnny Lana, almost deep post. With my boy Hootie right there. With his 2020 on. I like today, this the mail people just dropped something off at the shop. Alright. And I'm gonna let you take a look at it. Camera. Well, you can tell that came from that place right there. That would be China. Yeah, most Chinese boxes come like that anyway, from China. Alright, reverse camera. All right, so basically, a base came in today, and I just took it out of the box, and we're gonna look at it. All right, from what I can see, it's kind of cool. All right, so camera. All right, so look, we're looking at it from the back. It's got so far it looks it's a neck through. It's got made in China on it. Got that right there. That's the foam stuff that's on it. I'm sorry about that, y'all, but I just took it out of the box. And of course, your boy Hootie again. Say hello, Hootie. Hello. Alright, so it's a neck through. It's kind of cool because it has like this is in the front, and people go like, would that be like matching headstock or something? I don't know. Yeah, you can call it matching headstock, but it has, it has a couple nicks in it. It's got some flaws. It ain't big flaws, but they got flaws. And I mean, you can see dips in the, it's from China. Okay. All right. So we got that. So let's turn it over. All right. Turning it over will actually give us the look of an Olympic. It's got the big eyes on it and the soap bar pickups and like Kayla, like bridge. It's kind of cool. It's got, a switch here. I don't know what that does. Switch here. I don't know what that does. Switch here. I don't know what that does. And it's like a two band. I don't know what this is. I don't know nothing about the bass, but let's look at it. We're just looking at it right now. So as you go up, it's really high. That's for sure. I haven't looked down the neck yet, but I don't know even what the name is. The name is Sheng to you. Sheng to you. Am I saying that right? Sheng to you? Sheng view to Sheng. I don't know. All right, and that's actually stuck on. That's not even under the clear coat. But it has matching hairstyle, and it got the vibe of an Olympic. So I'm gonna put the camera down because I want to go ahead and I got put a battery in it. So let's put a battery in it. Let's turn it back over. Hootie, excuse me. We're going to turn it back over. Okay. We'll make sure nothing's underneath of it so it won't scratch it or nothing. So here's the battery compartment. Let's look at it from this way. All right, here we go. All right. So here's the battery compartment. We're going to open up the battery compartment. It's trimmed in gold. That's kind of cool looking. I can't get the battery thing out so I can put the battery in it. That's not a good thing. So I'm going to force it in there. So big and middle. That ain't good. All right, so let's take that back out. The thing about it right now is I can't get the battery in it because the cable is jammed. So that means I had to take the whole cover out and pull the wire because right now I can't get the battery in there right now. So we're gonna force it. Oh, man. Yikes. That ain't good. I don't want to force it, but I need to get that battery in there. So let's try something else. Let's try pulling it. I don't want to pull it too hard because if I pull it too hard, you know what's gonna happen. Right. It's gonna separate from that illustrious preamp. Uh-oh, excuse me. I said illustrious preamp. Alright. It's not on. I can't get. Oh! Dog nap it. Is that a new word? Dog nap it? Dog nap it? Alright, so we're going to take the cover off because when they put the cover on, they slam the wires, hopefully enough wire to pull it out underneath the thingamajig. I said thingamajig. I see now I got enough wire in there so I can do this now. Alright, so let's put the battery back on. Yeah, see what I'm doing? Alright, so I had to take the box out because I couldn't get the wire to come through. They slammed the wire underneath. Alright, so All right, let's put the screws back in because I don't want to lose anything. So it just came in, and we're gonna see what it sounds like, tune it up and everything, see what it sounds like, see how the neck looking. You know, it's a knockoff of an Olympic. That's what it is. All right, let's turn it around. So it's a knockoff of Olympic. So we're gonna. It's got like, it weighs about 8.5, 9 pounds. Okay, well it came on. All right, let's see if we can tune it up. So the top is. Let's see. Woo, that's a serious bow in this neck. Let's just tune it up and see if we can get it tuned. I'm like kind of low. Well, the amp, it's not turned really up, but I just want to see what it's like. All right, so it's if you look at it, it's really, really high off the neck. It's really, really high, but the neck is chunky kind of. So everything is like butthole backwards. Look, I said butthole backwards. Like this is the pan. All right, let's look at this. All right, so this is the pan. Front, rear. All right. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is front, rear. That sounds like bass. I don't know what that is. All right, so okay, I'm gonna just say this because I don't know. So I'm gonna say this is a front. No, and no. So nothing is on. That turns the volume. All right, this is the rear. This is. All right, so this is volume, treble, no, bass, treble. All right, so we got everything wide open. All right, so what is this? What is this right here? Is that a cut? I don't know. So what is this? It ain't doing nothing. What is this? Well, we know that's on and off. Okay, we know that switch is on and off. All right, so we don't know what this is. That ain't doing jack squat. I think that. Let's just turn the front pickup on. Lord, everything going off now. Wait a minute. Lord, now this one ain't even working. All right, so this. All right, so this is the front pickup, but if I turn the front pickup off, sometimes the rear don't work. I don't know. Oh, okay, here we go. I think that's a cut. That's like a dip switch for the pickup. I would say active and passive. No, I mean single and dual coil. Either way, that joint ain't working. So let's slide this around again. All right, so we already know that something ain't right. We already know that it's 25 foot off the fretboard. I'm looking down the fret, looking down the neck, and it's going upward. Sound like a P bass. Okay, I hit the first switch. Hit the second switch. I don't hear nothing changing. Well, the rear pickup don't work. All I hear is front. So, my personal opinion, I would take this pickup. I would take this preamp out and throw it across the woods. I mean, but, yo, I'm just saying. But it works, though. I don't know what that first switch for. And the second switch works whenever the rear pickup comes on. So, okay, those switches are cut switches. All right. So, if you like the way the bass sounds, which sounds like a P bass all the time, I will keep everything I got in it. But if I got two pickups and both of them sound like a P bass and the rear pickup is weak as water, I will definitely not leave it in there. That's just my opinion. All right, so what we're gonna do now? The next thing we're gonna do. I hate the cameras up straight up, but anyway, there you go. So we're gonna take the back cover off because we don't know what's actually going on in this bass. This bass is made in China. Okay, it's made in China. We got that part. We just don't know what's going on with electronics. Although they work. Now some China basses come in, they don't work because they ain't even hooked up. This one is in pretty good shape because it's working. It's just really, the neck is really bad on it. It's just like, I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, we'll just see if we can get it open without hurting anything. Okay, here we go. Take the back cover off and come on now. Come on off. Woo! All right. All right, so. Come on, y'all. Come on. Look, stay with me. So look. All right, so look. All right, so I'm looking at this right here. That's not even hooked up, y'all. Can y'all see that? That wire's not even hooked up. It's just up there. I don't know what's it's supposed to do, but it's not even hooked in the switch. It's just one is on and the other one is off. Now, this is a 2-band XQ1 2-band EQT treble, mids, and bass. If that's treble, mids, and bass, where is the mids? I don't know. Well, anywho. All right, so it's pretty clean here, though. The other issue is, look. Like, this one is really, that one is hooked up. Okay, so that switch, I don't know. That's the on and off switch, so that's going to always work. But then you have this tap switch right here. Okay, this tap switch ain't even hooked up. That wire is not even hooked up to that one. See how this one just hooked up? You got a red wire. The red and white wire is hooked up to the middle, and then the red wire is hooked up. On this one, you got the black wire hooked up, and then you got the green and white wire, and that wire is not even, if you can look at it real closely, it's not even hooked up. All right. So, I mean, but, it's trying to work. So, basically, that's a tap for the rear pickup. But the only reason it's not tapping well because it's not even hooked up. Now, let's look at, so this is treble. They got a T on it. That means trouble. Okay, I'm gonna say that. All right, this is a blend. So does that have a push pull? Nope. So that must be mids right there, y'all. That's treble. And this is, I guess that's bass. Or I don't know. See, I don't know much about the preamp, but I know this much. It's not working correctly. So I don't know if the customer wants me to take everything out and kindly put it in a plastic bag and mail it to him when I send the bass back to him. Because I think we're going to go with EMGs and Tone Monster. That would knock this bass out the complete water. I said complete water. It'll knock it out complete water. Okay, I'm sorry. So let's look back again. All right, so if you look really close, the soldering on these things are not very good. So if you get one, please do. They use tape. That's masking tape. Check your solder joints. Like this solder joint. Oh my God! Wait a minute. This solder joint ain't even really soldered that well. Look at that. See, it's broken. So that's probably why that one don't work that well. All right. So and then you have this kind of thing going on. All right. So okay. Well, anyway, we're not gonna be too concerned about it. But since I got it, oh, that's almost broke too. So since I got it off, folks, I want you guys to see. It's a lot of minutes. I want you guys to see what you get when you order one of these bases. I want you to be open it up and very carefully. If you can do any kind of solder and resolder these joints, all right, just resolder them because I'm gonna prove something to you. It's been 16 minutes already, but the base is still hooked up. All right, so I'm gonna turn it on and watch this. Watch this. You can hear some noise. See, you don't supposed to hear no noise like that. That's cause that solder joint is loose. You hear that? That's loose too. These are loose solder joints. I don't know what kind of preamp that is, but it's not good. And definitely all your loose solder joints here. See, that's not even soldered. Let's look at that again. That's not even soldered. You hear it? Look. In fact, the wires already came off. Yeah. So, make a long story short. So it's a great looking bass. You know, it's not perfect, but it has the Olympic look. And I definitely like that part right there. That's really, really cool. All right, if you pick it up and turn it over, you know, it's definitely got the vibe of an Olympic. It definitely has that vibe. I love the top. You know, I like these, but if you look at these, they're not even spaced correctly. I mean, look how they spaced. This one's a little wider, this one's wider, this one's, and I don't know, man. I don't know. But you get what you pay for, but it works. That don't work at all. But it does cut it on and off. All right, so I guess that's the mid cut. I don't know what that is. All right. Treble, bass. All right, but it's a cool looking bass. Let's look at the top again. Isn't that cool looking? It looks like Olympic. Got the little tail on it. I said tail. Got a tail on everything. All right. Now, if it was my bass, the first thing I would do is take all electronics out. Then I'll keep the bridge because the bridge is kind of cool. All right, but they got to go. They would definitely have to go. And I would check the neck again because I would set the neck. Actually, I take all the strings off and check out my frets. Make sure they all leveled. Other than that, man, she's a pretty bass. So there you have it, folks. So Shannon Cock, folks. Once again, thanks for checking out my channel. And we're gonna do some work on this Olympic / China bass. And we're gonna get back with you with the demo. And we hope that it turns out amazing. Because it's in the Homo Deep Post. Oh, sorry. What's trying to cock out, folks? Peace out.